Yes. But Super has like almost always lost his lane this tournament, so they'll just, I'm sure Afu and then...
And if Cuckoo doesn't get any help, this could become a bit tricky, couldn't it, for him in this 1v1 against the Puck?
Definitely. Puck is heavily harassed.
Well, I hold that thought though, because bottom lane DDC's gone on by TNC, and they'll pick up the first blood just like that.
As soon as
Monet unable to do anything.
Tim's gets level 2, the net comes out. Easy grab on anybody who's on the side. That's the important thing when you're playing versus these tri versus tri lanes. You have to watch your positioning and staying in the lane. If you're going to do pulls, that's okay as long as you have somebody kind of guarding you for the pull. But for the most part, you can't get caught on the side there because it's just pretty easy picks.
See as well, this mid lane CS looking very good at the moment.
Super.
He is going to jump forward for this, puts the point into the waning rift. It's not going to be quite enough burst. In fact,
the acid spray.
Turn around, man, it up with Super. Oh no! Oh no, Super! Playing Dragon Knight. But that is not how you want to start that mid lane matchup.
There's a TP coming in from the
They're going to try and find something in return, indeed. They are looking for Cuckoo. He has got that poor man's shield. We'll see if it's going to be enough. He does need the proc.
The courier's coming. We've got a salve on it. Salve's up.
Oh, he's going to keep himself alive. Goes for the deny. Cuckoo is loving the mid lane.
Cuckoo now, yeah, just goes to the jungle. It's too much threat. Once Puck gets like level 4 or 5, there's too much damage coming out and too much threat of the Nature's Prophet TPing behind you. He just has to resort to that.
It's bottom lane, in flame. Does have the phase boost, giving Raven quite a bit of a punch. Afu looking for the chase down. Raven quick to cut himself out of the Sprout. Will be fine now. The reaction from TNC, 1437's there, as well as teams from the Invis. Jumps forward with the root turn, with the static link. And TNC, they're looking for Afu. There's no DDC in the neighborhood, so there's no save for the Night Stalker. And a third kill's picked up by TNC.
Already has phase boots, so they have to chase as well now. And this is where Afu maybe wants to make moves elsewhere. Actually smokes up, starting to commit maybe toward that mid lane, it looks like. He puts a ward to watch the movements of where the Naga's going.
Cuckoo's very low.
Very susceptible to death here. The
Only one
coming
tango
out,
left. They can certainly look to die for this, and indeed they will. He has the infused range drop. It's not enough to save him. LFY. Quick
they TP for the
opportunity. They may just get this as well. Are going to look to try and juke it across the tree line, but Afu with the flying vision gives it to Super. So Super has that. The biggest issue for LFY being that Monet's start has not been great at all because of this aggression from TNC. Still lacking behind in CS. Levels as well. They're not quite there.
Top, though.
And now they're looking for a fight. Yeah, with the Metamorphosis and the Poison Touch connecting, they'll go in, they'll take one. SamH tries to hold them back with the Burrow Strike and the Sandstorm. Not enough to get a kill in return, but we'll push them back. But
those invasions are super important versus those two heroes in particular. Mid lane. 1437, taking a step too far up.
Straight away with the Dream Core down. Afu and Super going to work, bringing down and up. I mean, yeah, Super, you know, as much as we made joke, he is doing amazing. Is it 42 CS, our highest farm on the board? He is definitely going to be the real threat. If they can start to utilize this puck, getting moving around, use the Dream Coil to enable Monet to do work in the fights with the Metamorphosis, it's going to get crazy. And in fact, already 1437 getting jumped on again. The Nature's Wrath flies through. And LFY, they pick up another kill in the mid lane.
But Super now getting caught out of the side. Actually jaunts on the high ground into a trap, but he's got his orb out.
Down to the low ground. Raven's going to see if he can try and chase him. Cuckoo is there with the wraparound. Will block him off. And look, he's trying to... Oh, no, I thought he was going to give the kill to Raven. But he says, I'll take...
Much up to Super and Inflame to get Monet back into this one.
Yes. They've got to somehow enable the recovery for this mid.
Every time Coil's up.
Super being so proactive with the help of Afu and Inflame, just jumping in, joining him, and there's nowhere to run with these treants in the way. They will have the Sand King TPing in. SamH may find Afu in return with the Sandstorm. Because of his skill build, it's doing a lot of damage at this stage of the game. Takes down one in return.
Almost level 7, actually. But now they're looking to try to make aggression on him bottom, diving the tier 2.
Yeah, they're ready to go. Out comes the root. 1437 following through with the slow. There will be TP reactions from LFY. They turn towards Tim's. Will get taken down here by Inflame on the back lines. LFY maybe seeing if they can chase down for
those phase boots. They might be able to catch up to him eventually. They do see him going into the tree line as well. They should be
very hard for him to get out. Yeah, they've got the vision. Dream Coil's down. Who will break the coil on an attempt to escape. 1437 is there with the slows. Does still have the ultimate up for a couple of seconds there, Raven. And backup is on its way. LFY may now be turned around upon. Jump forward from Super, does get the two-man silence, trying to bring down the Sand King, but SamH still gets the time for the Burrow Strike. The Graves there from DDC though. Super survives, SamH down. Raven will chase down Super, goes for the jump and gets it. Super's out. But this time, as you say, Cuckoo closing in on the relic. Bottom lane, TNC getting some pressure on a tier 2. LFY, they really want to catch this SamH, but again, he just Burrow Strikes away. Afu will look to try and chase him down by the looks of it. They are TPing in to block him off as well. Inflame's there, and this time they will finally bring him down. But essentially, that is SamH creating a lot of... See, unblocking their camps. LFY's warding, and LFY, though they know that 1437 was there with the U-Wall from the low ground, will find him in the tree line. Bring down the Chikira.
Literally just been parked top, sinking stun into Sandstorm over and over again to force the lane out.
I mean, he's just making so much space across this map. And DDC, chased down by Raven. Monet is there. Will pop the Metamorphosis for this one, but immediately just held back. Arfu's going to try and chase down Raven, see if they can get this Razor kill. But Samich is there on the high ground, does have Epi and Blink if he wants to try and turn back into this. Dream Coil's dropped down only onto Raven.
It gets silenced right away.
Nicely done there from Arfu, making sure that there's no return play coming in from Samich. They've also managed to sprout Sims up on the sideline. He does still have the song. Not going to bother popping it by the looks of it. As he
on the Alchemist farm though at this point. It's 3k lead, and the Alchemist is the one who has the 6k lead over the next hero. So the next three are LFYs.
I mean, they see DDC mid. It's obviously not the biggest kill they want, but it is a kill nonetheless. He'll make sure to waste their time with the Grave. He's going to look to see if he can get the timing with a deny. It was just a little bit too early though. The Grave was still up. In fact, TNC waves in comparison to LFY's lineup when it comes to waves pushing.
Yeah, definitely. They have the nature's problem though. He's a little bit of a different creature. He can go
mid lane, quick jump in onto 1437 with the Veil, of course. Massive amounts of magical damage from LFY.
They did see a couple people bottom, or they saw at least one hero bottom with LFY. Now they're starting to pincer, looking for a couple kills. Beal on the side of TNC, except for that one sentry ward they have in the middle of the jungle.
And in fact, LFY maybe wanting to try and fight this. Arfu comes in immediately with the silence onto Sam H. Ult from a Raven comes through. They'll start to force back here onto Inflame. They have the root as well. He goes for the TP out. Graves there to make sure he's safe. But no, the Burrow Strike comes in from Sam H. He's going to be left behind. Inflame's down. They do lose Sam H in return. The TNC, seeing what they get, so more Cuckoo comes in with the bots with the pre-prepared concoction.
But now they go high.
They are going
Still
up.
got the Aegis.
They've got the Manta, the Radiance, and as you say, the Aegis on this Alchemist. Cuckoo feeling ready to frontline. They are without Sam H, but LFY themselves, no DDC, no Inflame. Getting very close to bring down this tier 3. The fortification comes out from LFY. They do have... No, they don't quite have Dream Coil yet. How long until we're seeing that one up?
2 seconds.
2 seconds,
yeah.
So they've got it now. Now TNC realize they start to back off. They're a little scared of this. There's the
song, though.
The 3, indeed, the song coming through. Buying time for Cuckoo at least to TP out. Tim's TPing out as well. 1437 looks like he will be the one to be left behind. Raven trying
to get Raven
but
as
he's
well.
not to make it. Wasn't quite quick enough with it. Now with the Void Stone coming out from Arfu. Raven, he will be taken down. So LFY able to punish TNC off the
Greatest, but can definitely be more costly. And they got, yeah, like you said, majority of that tower brought down. Aggressive TPing in, they're looking for Tims as well.
Coming in, Arfu with the setup, sprouts out with the silence. And of course, Song still on cooldown, no chance for Tims. LFY, quick with the plays.
A lot more threatening.
I'm going to see a smoke on smoke here coming through from both sides. TNC coming down the river, LFY entering from the bottom.
It looks like here.
They are going to look to jump onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo get the Chemical Rage out. They'll drop the Dream Coil. Nature Repertoire has the man stalled. Now the back of the TNC coming in. Savage looking for the epicenter. There he gets it. Comes in, only catches the Night Stalker.
They're sleeping though.
And in fact, yeah, the sleep epicenter. They sort of said we can't fight. We've got to get out. But now LFY, they are going to certainly chase this down. They look towards Tims, jumping forward with the silence. Sam H still down the high ground. They have got the concoction built up by Cuckoo. Tries to throw it out, but super easy phase shift there for the puck. Will be fine. LFY continue to chase up the high ground. Ice Path holds back the Night Stalker. Raven with the ultimate still and the Blade Mail, returning a lot of damage. Super still trying to jump back in with the silence. Looking for Sam H. Can he quite find it? No, Sam H still alive. Inflame's going to TP onto the side. Looking for him, but the Sandstorm's there. Sam H keeps himself alive. Only the Chikira to have died yet, but TNC, they're falling very low. Sam H again with the Burrow Strike, trying to break the distance, but Super jumps forward. Will finish off Sam H. Tims holding down the puck underneath the range of the tower.
The buyback,
but still,
though.
Super too tanky, has the phase shift. Sandstorm's there, but he's going to be used up. Can he get himself out of this one? No, the Blink's not going to be there in time. Will the phase shift dodge the Burrow Strike? Can he really play himself out? How to off the Blink? There's illusions upon him. Sandstorm as well, trying to hold this man back. Tim's looking to try and get the net out. Cuckoo's there with the cutoff, and he cannot escape that. Super finally goes down as TNC fortifications there. TNC have to be very careful about how they go about this bottom lane push.
Courier snipe coming out. Easy for Inflame.
And yeah, TNC, they back off from that bottom lane as soon as the puck.
Now 1437.
Lane 1437 out alone again. Will try for the TP out, but the damage is more than enough from LFY.
I like him, or get a heavy weave ticking down from 1A to Ice to just find a place where
Bottom lane again. Yeah, anyone that comes down here will be hunted down. Arfu closes the gap, has the crippling fear, trying to go for the TP straight out in the sideline.
Oh,
but
Coil though.
yeah, Coil's down. And that will be another pickoff for LFY down at this bottom lane. I mean,
they really want it.
They're immediately coming down this. Again,
Cliff is still cooldown for 1 more minute, so they want to try to force something.
It's every time that metamorphosis is used.
Exactly.
Every time that they know that's not there, TNC know that they have this nice little advantage.
They have to. Like, they are actually starting to be in a point where it's just the Alchemist who actually does much in the fights. Everybody else is, I mean, Razor's 11k net worth. Sanking has dropped down to all the way 7,000 net worth.
UDC came in with the clutch saves.
Rose should be spawning, or spawning relatively soon.
TNC with this movement. They're looking for some action, hunting down Arfu. They will manage to find the connection with the Burrow Strike. Ice Path and Concoction. Finally, after a bit of a slumber in the game, TNC can play here onto the Alchemist. Cuckoo, is he going to get himself out? Already has used the Manta, so now there's the chance for Inflame to go in with that silence.
Oh, they might think that's the real one.
They've
moved it away.
Indeed. Oh, the bait is perfect. Cuckoo. He's out mind game them, now goes for the TP. Super
They've got a Yules.
Still have the Yules and will manage to hold him back, cancelling the teleport. But Super, he can try and turn a fight. He needs backup from his team. His team are on the way, but it's actually Arfu keeping TNC away from getting there in time. Cuckoo has one more use of the Man Star, will bring down DDC, but that's Cuckoo down.
That's a massive kill.
Arfu seeing if they can maybe set up a more. Look at this trap here. Tims is just surrounded. No escape for him there as the illusions from the Terrorblade and the trick from Tims.
They're all lined up for the ice path.
Very lined up here. 1437, he lays down the ice path. Doesn't connect onto Inflame, but the combo comes in. They're falling like there's the epicenter from Savage. Takes down 2. Super trying to jump his way out, but Raven's there with the ultimate. Tims as well. Looking to chase down again. No, the ice path won't connect. Blinks out, but the route's through. Tims closes the gap. TNC hold. To Tims, I mean, he did pull off a brilliant sleep play. I think you have to reward that. And as you know, as we're saying, the heal, it is incredibly substantial.
And it's Tims. 5 minutes in, we've got double catapult waves coming in. We've got double runes, of course, too. Start playing a favor.
Bottom lane, Tims bringing in Cuckoo. They are going to try and set up with the sleep. They've managed to find him. Do they have the connection? The concoction's going to come out earlier, but now with the back of the Samate, Super's actually trying to TP in to save this. The silence of Green comes through, but Inflame just melts. Disappears immediately. Super down deep in the trees, will be fine. But this is 90 seconds where they don't have to worry about that Inflame Nature's Prophet being out on the map. TNC can definitely give it a good shot trying to force out that buyback. Mid lane though, 1437 being gone upon, had the self-fuels, but with 3 heroes surrounding him, very little chance of him getting home alive as 1437 will be gone.
Yeah, he's
but
probably
straight away,
making a call that pushes him forward, unless he chooses for the Sunder cooldown.
See what we've got here, TNC. Again, ready to push forward. Raven trying to build up his damage from the illusion. TPing from Inflame, will have the Sprout. Still teasing around, no one yet to commit anything heavy.
God, Reflection is such a strong spell. Every time they walk up with the Alchemist, Reflection starts to do a crazy amount of damage.
Straight out, look with the Bloodborne. Cuckoo has to Manta and get himself forced out immediately. Dreamcore's dropped down, only connects onto Raven. There's the Songo. Tims making sure that the side is safe.
They have to retreat.
They will. I mean, again, it's the same thing. Metamorphosis is out. TNC say, all right, we'll back off. We'll try and use the next thing. But of course, LFY, they really want to fight with this. They come through with Inflame, post the BKB, but he's netted up, held back, silences out. Onto the
Cuckoo stuns himself.
Guardian and grieves himself out. Forward, trying to get Cuckoo out of there. Super jumping in. Cuckoo's still alive for the time being. Arfu trying to chase him down. They've got the Reflection. It's not quite enough to kill Cuckoo. He will survive. Grave comes out from DDC to try and save Arfu, but he ticks out to the fire from 1437. So all in all, LFY that wants to lose one of these, and now TNC is ready to go back in. They know that the Metamorphosis is falling down. They get the Burrow Strike connection. Super will jump in with the silence.
Oh, there's no buyback.
There's the Grave, looking for the Sunder with the Lotus Orb. He doesn't get the Sunder. The Lotus play is there. TNC, they bring down the Terrorblade. What a clutch Lotus Orb. And TNC, they're not done yet. They've got their vision on DDC in the trees. They'll take down the Dazzle as well. And now they're ready to go to the high ground. Buyback from DDC. Arfu.
It's backdoor though. Already LFY is addressing the issue that there's no buyback on Terrorblade.
But look at the damage with the ults as well. The Aghanim's ultimate from Raven. They'll clean up this bottom lane of Rax. Maybe even more. They're looking towards mid. Inflame heavy. They're slowly but surely doing it down this middle lane. Inflame, he's committing to that middle. Wants to try and find something in return. He's onto the tier 3. No, there's the jump off. The Dreamcore goes through. Cancelling Sam's TP out. There's no way for Sam to get back. He's going to be going back in a coffin. He's out for 80 seconds. Super trying to play with the rest of them. Allowing Inflame to get the job done down the middle lane.
He's still going.
Sam H
out on that Rex too.
They've got Sam H and 1437 back at that base, looking to hold. Inflame pops the BKB, looking for the TP out. They don't have enough damage to go through it, so
they gotta kill the catapults. Yeah, they gotta kill the catapults.
That melee rack's falling low, but as we saw, they've got to be aware of this split push still mid lane, playing around with Cuckoo. They won't go in for the kill though, the backup's not quite there. So at the end of the day, the job is certainly done by TNC. They get the full bottom lane of Brax. Mid lane is held on to.
Super significant to isolate that Alchemist, because that last fight was super close to him dropping down, but they were able to turn it around. Just the 4-staff defensive play from TNC was incredibly well done.
He's going to find Arfua on the side of it all. Will flap himself away, trying to escape. The concoction connects. Burrow strike as well. Grave from DDC comes out. Can they do anything in return? Money trying to go for
Tim's is trying to sleep and get hexed.
Managed to hex him up. He can't quite get the sleep off. He's taken down. TNC have lost 2. Super jumping in. Cuckoo's armor falling low because of the weave. Money coming forward. Inflame keepers across. They found 3. They're looking for Raven. He's wrapped up in the air, but they surround the Razor. Raven down as well. LFY making the hold here in their own jungle.
Then you have only 5 seconds where the Grave wears off, where you have a secondary Sunder. So I think that's one of the instances.
Good slow TNC with the smoke up, but Super's there with an invis. He knows what's going on. Gets the hex up immediately.
5-man coil!
Oh, and the coil onto all 5! Inflame up in the high ground. Tim's gets the ultimate off. It's starting to regen them back up. The regen doing work as they're brought back up to full HP. Now the turnaround with the Ice Blood. They've got the lockdown on Inflame. No BKB now, but Monet is tag teamed in. The Grave coming out rather early, but it's allowing Monet to go ham. Looks towards Raven. Raven, can he keep himself alive? There's the buyback from Inflame. He's looking to come in for the finisher. They've taken down the second. Inflame, can he find Cuckoo? The Sprout from Inflame, forcing him to take the long way round. Buying time from Monet to force himself forward. Cuckoo's still slowed down by the Scardy, but he does get just enough far away. And they turn back into this. They're looking for Monet. Concoction's out. Will connect. Ice Bath off the Mac. But now with the ultimate from 40-37 is bringing the Terrorblade down low. Not quite enough to finish him off though. LFY. Do they really want to go in for this push? Inflame straight up on the top, making sure pressure's kept in on all. To try and do something. Metamorphosis is back and available.
Many of the heroes approaching their level 25.
Is coming up, but they're raining on the high ground here. There's the jump in. Super gets immediately in with the hex onto Tim's. Removed by the Lodestone. Falls back, but he's stunned. He can't get up the song. And the
Coil stunned. I think
everyone's going to go up in time. He's trying to see. No, he can't. That's Tim's down 80 seconds. They've lost 40-37 as well. TNC down 3. Savage coming in with the epic Burrow strike. Is it enough to get the kill in return? Looking for Monet. Raven's stolen a lot of damage here, but Monet's dead. Oh, they get the kill. They're moving on to the middle lane of Rex. Razor will buy back. So will Sam H.
There's no creeps.
But there's no backup for the rest of the 3 of them. They're trying to fight against this backdoor regen. They should slowly but surely be able to get at least one of the racks.
They're going to put the clip and heal it up.
Are they going to be able to hold this? Sam H, him and the Burrow.
They've got a minute 20 for Alchemist buyback.
And LFY knows they've got to try and get the kills on the side. Inflame does TP in, immediately with the Sandstorm. Sam H gets away. There's your fortification.
And now the glyph is gone. Or now the backdoor protection's gone. The creeps is gone.
And Inflame's back in immediately, looking to finish off this mid lane of Brax. They're looking to potentially go for the game. They get the hex in time.
They're going to forest. They're going for the game.
They're going for the finish in 30 seconds until the Naga's back. Maybe could look for a sleep play to slow things down. But the speed that LFY are moving in means that it may be too long. 20 seconds, no Naga. They're onto the base. LFY looking to close up game 1 here. No way by the looks of it that TNC can slow this one down despite their best attempts. And indeed, GG is called.
Wow,
LFY
what a game.
Game 1.
Holy crap.
What a start to this.